Greetings, all. My name is Saint. Saint Elpis, Saint Hope. Elpis is Greek for hope. And welcome to my channel. I just want to give you a heads up about me and what you can expect. My commitments to you are: I am a political science. I'm a communitarian liberal, which means, and I'll post some video more about it in the future, but basically you might call me a Reagan conservative. I am a social conservative and a economic libertarian. And being a communitarian liberal is a classical liberal whose most extreme is libertarian. Least extreme would be like the American Democrats that aren't socialists. And it allows me to maintain my intellectual honesty in being able to say that the state should have rights and the ability to stop our personal liberties when it comes to the benefit of the community. Thus, I can be against prostitution, legalization of drugs, etc., and still believe the government should stay out of our personal lives. But that's a whole nother video. I guess the picture on here is a squid holding a little flag. I drew that like when I was in high school, and I thought that it would be cool because I had heard about Thomas Hobbes' Leviathan. And while it's not quite a Leviathan, and while I'm not Thomas Hobbes, I thought it kind of was apropos for this. I am also a seminary student. I'm getting my Master's of Divinity, and it is kind of unique that I'm here. So I studied religion and politics, two things I'm not supposed to talk about at all. Yeah, I'm doing it. I will be doing a lot of videos really against social justice warriors and a lot of feminist, anti-feminist videos. I will explain how I got into everything later, but what y'all need to know is why I'm different than all the other voices out of there is because I am a Christian, but I'm also philosophical, and I'm really, I wouldn't say upset, but I think that we could use another voice out there aside from people who are atheists and who are typically anti-Christian, but are also seem to be coalescing against the social justice warriors, against the radical feminists, etc. And I also wanted to provide a video that people could take and they could hear solid ideas, and they didn't have to hear cussing, because I'm not a fan of it. I think that it shows a lack of vocabulary. And I know a lot of atheists and a lot of people who cuss have a really good vocabulary, but I think it's kind of it's a shortcut. I think there are better words that can be used. And let's see. I think that may be it. Oh, I love philosophy and logic and reason, and so when we're and I'm a pursuer of the truth, and so when I'm doing videos, feel free to leave comments to discuss things. If I'm clearly wrong, let me know. I will respond back to the emails, or I have my information there as well. But I'll respond back to the comments. We can find truth together. There might be some that I decline to go into, but we'll see what happens. In terms of philosophy, I think my favorite philosopher would be Soren Kierkegaard, the original existentialist. And however, I don't know that I'd really call him like an old philosopher, but I also like the likes of C.S. Lewis, Francis Schaeffer, even Rob Bell at times. And I just think that they have a lot of good things to say. I'm actually looking at my library right now. I have a few books by Sam Harris. I think he's pretty interesting. Richard Dawkins leaves some to be desired. But anyway, overall, the big thing is that I want to create a space where I can talk about things from a more of a seasoned political sense. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me on this journey. And as St. Walker always says, remember that all will be well.